Welcome back on into Fox 43 AM Live, where I am joined now by Mr. Mike Mclaughlin with the Shawnee County Parks and Rec. And you and I are just matching it up today, aren't we?
We are. Nice.
I just noticed this. Here we go. Well, I was just telling you, I'm really pumped actually to hear what you have to say today, because you're connecting the trails around our community, and there's going to be an event here to celebrate it. But can you first tell me what connecting the trails across the community is looking like and what that means?
Sure. We just reached a huge milestone in what we call quality of life for Shawnee County. We've connected our trail system all the way from Southwest 29th and Mclaughlin, which is west of Crestview Park down by Advisors Excel, all the way to and around Lake Shawnee. So you can ride that loop. It's 32.2 miles all the way around. So trail connectivity, trails are the #1 amenity that people tell us they desire in parks, and trail connectivity is a major part of our master plan. So this really is a big milestone for us.
Is it, you know, in the end, it's, you don't want to just have to go to one trail space and then just keep looping around and looping around. You want to be able to enjoy all of them, right? And so this kind of allows you to then bring all of those amazing individual trails and connect them together, right?
Right. We just finished the Deer Creek Trail extension this past year. It used to end at Southeast 10th Street. Now it goes from Southeast 10th all the way down to Southeast 29th. There's a pedestrian lane across the I-470 bridge. You go right downhill to Lake Shawnee and you can loop around the lake.
How cool. Okay. And so, I mean, you guys are celebrating the milestone that you're talking about with the Tour of Topeka Ride and Run at 9 a.m. this coming Saturday here on May 6th. So that's going to be in Dornwood Park. Tell me all about it. Is this a free event? And who can join? Do I have to sign up? What are all the details?
It's a free event. It's non-competitive, non-timed. At this point, you can just show up. And we've got 3 different rides for you. If you want to do the full trail loop we just talked about, using the Shunga, the Deer Creek, and Lake Shawnee trails, that's 32.2 miles. You'll start in Dornwood Park, ride down north and then west, and come back around and catch the lake and come back to Dornwood Park. There's a 10-mile route that starts in Dornwood Park, goes down to Southeast 29th around the lake and back. And then we have a 5K route that's really scenic. It curves right along the edge of the woods where Dornwood nature trails are. And then there's some farmland out to the right-hand side of it. There's a farmhouse with a silo, just one of those picturesque scenes.
Yeah.
And you'll cross 4 bridges. And you'll turn around just shy of I-70. You'll turn around on that same trail, come right back across those 4 bridges. A little uphill at the finish, but right back into Dornwood Park.
I was going to say, leave out the little uphill part. Don't want to scare me away there. No, I'm completely kidding. And I know that people have been already enjoying these wonderful trails. So what has been the reaction from the community so far?
Right, when the guys are building the trails, the crews would tell us, you know, we just poured that one section. It's not even connected to a bridge. There are people out using that one section already. And that's the way it is every time we build a trail. People are on it before it's even open. But people who ride the trails recreationally are now extending their rides longer because it's all connected. And then there are people who commute to work who are really excited because, for example, there's a guy who lives in Aquarian Acres. He works downtown. He can now ride trails all the way to work without having to get off on the road and worry about cars and trucks going by him.
Well, man, I don't know if I want to meet that guy, because he's going to make me feel a heck of a lot worse about myself for not using the trails either. That is really, really cool. So you're telling me that people are now able to, I mean, how many miles would you say that is specifically from Aquarian Acres? I mean, that is a far distance right there. That's a good, like...
Yeah, you're going up the Deer Creek Trail. It's 3.6, 3.7 miles, and you're going to cross the Shunga and go all the way into downtown. Don't know exactly how many miles. He's got a good 10 or 12 in there.
Yeah, that's a good bit every single day. And so, I mean, this is a part of the master plan. So what is the goal, too, at the end of all of this, too, just to make sure that we have a really large interconnected trail system here in Topeka?
Yeah, the nice thing about trails is they build community, because you're riding through parts of the community you wouldn't normally go through. You're getting to know more parts of the community. You probably see some other people along the trails. Ultimately, our goal would be to finish some of the trails up north, find a way to cross one of the bridges, and to connect the trails from north to south across the river.
That would be great too, to give you that, you know, no-tow, that kind of access there too, and connect all of us together across the bridge. I think that would be, that's the dream, right? Right.
There's a levee trail in the works right now that comes right down to Great Overland Station.
Oh wow. Well, hey, I'm gonna try and get out there too, and I can't use the excuse anymore of bad weather and cold weather, because it's warming up. So maybe you'll see me out there, Mike.
Look forward to it.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you.